450. Check. Hey, 66. 36.
On 2nd and 15 now. Brady, he's going to air it out and got his man complete.
Oh, really?
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Brady. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Dexter Lawrence. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, he gets it to James White. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, down at the 33. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Michelle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. They'll run it here. This is James White, able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady. Flush to his right, to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
And able to find Dorsett.
I knew exactly what he was doing because he was doing it all goddamn game.
He's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle.
Oh, that's not going.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Brady.
That's not
In
there.
the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3.
Wait, 20, 55. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Shadow.
Brady now on 3rd and goal.
Oh, I was right fucking there.
Patriots.
That sucked.
N'Keal Harry there to make the grab. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. but you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Manning going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Manning now on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And he's going to have the hook up here with Harris.
Oh, wow, I just missed him.
Past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown
Oh, wow, look at that
passes.
shit there.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6.
Yeah, I played it like shit, too.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Extra point good by Gostkowski, and it's now 14-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable.
That pickoff, that was a bad pass on my part.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
15 line. Switch.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
60 outlaw. Hey, Lord.
To throw, it's Manning. And Ingram holds it in. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the 1st down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Take 4, take 4.
Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, a strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Going to give this time to the tailback. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Manning. He completes it to Tate. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Here's Manning to throw.
Oh,
He's going to go
really?
down. Sacked right around the 17. Jamie Collins came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 17-yard line.
Well, y'all playing now?
Yeah, 14-9.
Oh, let me jump on.
Yeah, he did a
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Manning. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Manning now on 3rd and goal. That's into the hands of the tight end, Ellison. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. To throw is Manning. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
He was beating me 14-0. So I cannot say I'm beating nobody's ass. Hell no.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a pass here caught by Edelman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
How come I can't catch that?
Oh, man, that
Yo,
was
fellas,
close.
how come I can't catch that?
Opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sign of relief no doubt on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Don't bandit.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. It's complete. James White. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Got his man. That's Harry. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
Wait, set. We're ready. Watch it, you find. Yeah, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Kill. Whip. Check it. Watch the whip. Go bandit.
Yeah, it seemed like it, right? It do seem like it.
Brady to throw again.
Oh,
That's
I can't get there fast enough. Oh, I couldn't get there. I was on it, though. I damn sure was on it. I knew what you were doing.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, watch it. Watch twist. 72. Sugar.
To throw, it's Brady. As a man, and it's
Nobody was
for
on
the
it.
Patriot touchdown.
Nobody was on it.
Tom Brady, his
Tried to get
3rd
somebody on
touchdown pass of this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
He didn't even try to catch the ball.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
Look at this. He threw it up. I switched on him. I tried to move. He don't even try to fucking catch the ball.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. from the left hash, this from 39. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will do it.
Canada's playing pretty good.
Half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
You draw Porker.
On second down, Barkley.
Oh, nobody blocking.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop
They don't want to block nobody.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
You really don't want to block
interesting
nobody.
And intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Get it.
Throwing is Manning on third down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Lawrence Guy drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up fourth down.
I think we've seen this before.
Can't block nobody, right?
Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away.
You still suck, Brady. Just because you play with a superior team, it don't mean that you're better than me.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Set up. 18 Gator. Score. Score. Check 99. Check 99. Ready.
The backup Stidham, his first throw, flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
I remember Philip Dorsett coming out of the University of Miami ready to hit the league. All we talked about was speed, speed, speed. Just throw it to him, and you've got a great chance at a completion, but not that time.
Not that time. They tried a deep downfield with his speed, but incomplete.
Stand.
Off the play fake. Here's Stidham. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, and it's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Now a play fake. Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. This is caught inside the 15. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
He don't know no better. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Mike's 47, Mike's 47. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hey, check Mike 47, check what he hit.
And they will run it with Michel. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Michel going to try again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Bravo. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. The 4th touchdown pass.
That wasn't no touchdown. No, it wasn't. He didn't have no both feet in the ground. They won't let me challenge it.
The point after try for Gostkowski.
That wasn't no touchdown, though, but that's all right. Yeah, good shit, Brady.
And the lead is now
that wasn't
24.
no touchdown, though. But the thing that makes me better is I play with an inferior team always when I play head-to-head. And I love it. No excuses that Brady beating me 31-7. But if you look at the team,
the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. The former Rutgers safety, Devin McCourty, has it.
And that's a great example of balls.
all right, we could kill this game. Yep. It didn't matter. The game don't count. It's not messing up my record. You know. Good game, Brady.